Hey there. If you're in the manufacturing business, accounting can often feel like, well, a cost center, right? It's this complex, time-consuming thing you just have to do. But what if it could be your biggest strategic advantage? Today, we're going to dive into how you can transform your financial operations from a burden into a powerful engine for growth. So let me ask you this, straight up. Does your financial management feel more like an anchor than a motor? I mean, if you feel like you're constantly bogged down by paperwork, wrestling with complex cost tracking, or just don't have clear financial insight, you are definitely not alone. It's a huge pain point in this industry.
Because here's the thing, manufacturing isn't like other businesses. It's not retail, it's not software, your finances are a completely unique puzzle. It's not just about sales in and expenses out. No, you've got to track raw materials, work in progress, finished goods. You have to understand the deep financial mechanics of production itself.
And these are the exact pieces of that puzzle we're talking about. From the sheer complexity of cost tracking on the factory floor, to the headache of managing inventory costs, and those ever-changing tax codes, these challenges are very, very real. And frankly, a lot of small to medium-sized manufacturers just don't have the specialized in-house team to handle it all.
So what's the answer? How do you solve this puzzle? Well, we're going to look at a modern approach that is totally changing the game for manufacturers, outsourced accounting. And listen, this is not just about hiring someone to do your taxes once a year. This is a complete strategic shift in how you manage your money.
And this slide, this lays out the difference perfectly. On one side, you have the traditional in-house team. You're talking high overhead, salaries, benefits, the whole 9 yards, often for financial generalists who might not get the nuances of manufacturing. And scaling that team up or down, super tough. Now compare that to the outsourced model. You slash your overhead, you get instant access to people who live and breathe manufacturing finance, and you get a solution that can grow right alongside your business.
Let's break down these benefits a little more. Right off the bat, you get cost efficiency. You're only paying for what you need. You get access to true expertise, which reduces your risk and keeps you compliant. The whole thing is scalable, so it flexes with your busy and slow seasons. And, maybe most important of all, it saves you and your team so much time, letting you focus on what you actually do best, making great products.
Okay, so you might be thinking, what do I actually get with outsourced accounting? It's not just one thing. Let's peel back the layers and look at the core services that come together to create a complete financial powerhouse for your company.
It all starts here. The foundation of everything is solid bookkeeping. But this isn't just data entry. We're talking about the precise, meticulous tracking of every single dollar that comes in and goes out. This is the bedrock. Without this level of accuracy, making smart, informed decisions is basically impossible.
Next up, payroll. Oh man, for any manufacturer with a team on the floor, payroll can be an absolute nightmare. When you outsource it, you're offloading all of those complex calculations, the tax withholdings, and that constant worry about staying compliant with labor laws. It is a massive weight off your shoulders.
Now this is where it gets really, really strategic. We're moving beyond just day-to-day operations and into long-term vision. A fractional CFO gives you that C-suite, high-level financial guidance, but without the six-figure executive salary. This person isn't just looking backwards at last quarter's numbers, they're your partner in mapping out the future. But this whole thing isn't just about having smart people on your team. The real secret sauce in modern outsourced accounting is the technology. Let's take a look at how AI and automation are completely transforming the game. Just take invoicing, for example. What used to be a super tedious, manual process is now totally streamlined. An invoice comes in, AI instantly scans it, machine learning intelligently matches it to the right purchase order, and boom, your books are updated automatically. Think of the hours saved and the errors avoided. It's incredible. And if you want to understand the sheer scale of this impact, get a load of this number. A single chemical company is now using AI to process 500,000 unmatched invoices every single year. And get this, it's not only faster, it's actually more accurate than when people were doing it by hand. That is a powerful, powerful example of this technology at work. So, when you put all these pieces together, the expert services and the incredible technology, you can see we're moving way beyond simple number crunching. This is about transforming your entire finance function into a proactive driver of business growth. It's about looking forward, not just being stuck looking in the rearview mirror. So what does that high-level guidance actually look like in practice?
Well, an outsourced CFO is going to deliver financial strategies that are tailored specifically for your manufacturing business. They help you make tough decisions based on hard data, they proactively manage your cash flow so you're never surprised, and they guide you towards sustainable long-term growth.
So look, if you take just one thing away today, let it be this. It's time to completely reframe how you think about your finances. When you do it right, accounting is no longer just a necessary expense you have to deal with. It becomes your strategic asset. It becomes the engine that actually powers your company's growth.
And that really leaves us with one final crucial question to think about for your own business. Right now, today, is your accounting just another cost on the spreadsheet, or is it a strategic investment that's actively delivering a return? The answer to that question, well, it could change everything.